All right, there was one hot afternoon, all right, a July summer. I came into Tilden Projects, which was known as the C Camp, where Helter Skelter lived for a short period of time, my friends. As I came in, a guy named Sean Price alerted me to the dollar, the shitty dollar, all right, that he said he went in the bathroom and wiped his ass with and put it on the counter because there was a thief, all right, a thief that nobody knew. Nobody knew who was taking money. Nobody knew who was in the house putting their hands in the cookie jar. All right. So Sean Price went in and wiped his ass with this shitty dollar and put it on the counter and just left it there.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Not to touch it. All right. For all you know, I could have been the guy stealing it. I wasn't, but he told me not to touch it. All right? And that's the story. That's the shitty dollar story.
Now somebody took the shitty dollar.
Well, I didn't
Beat it up.
What it is?
What's happening?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monsta Mondayz. I'm your host, Mr. Monsta Man Rocco, aka the Rockness Monsta. This is my co-host.
It's the ring one, the main gun. You already know, with my favorite DJ.
DJ Rec, what's happening with it?
So what up with y'all, man? What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? I'm not talking to you niggas. I'm talking to the people and shit. But to you niggas,
the people, man. That's all you care about, man. I think you talking to us.
Hold up. I said, what up with y'all? For y'all, I'll be like, how y'all doing, brothers? You understand? Y'all my brothers. You don't even speak Rockness, do you? You understand? Tell a little homie I speak his language. That's some behind the scenes shit, y'all. But what I want to talk about today is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I've been neglecting because it's kind of a serious topic, and I don't want to have niggas all tense and tight pause about it. But here's the question.
Saw that, right?
Yeah. Tense and tight, nigga. Listen, pause.com, right? But is food the enemy? Like, we look at, you know how when I be on, you know, you got conspiracy theorists, and you know, I could fall under that category and shit, right? But you know, I believe it's a lot of shit that's, you know, the big brother, or you know, whoever you want to call it, the white people, the government, or whoever you want to say they are, they don't give a fuck about us. Whoever Michael Jackson was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like, they attack all our shit, like our schools, you know, our school system, you know, the criminal system, this system, and that system, the medical system. But the food system is a motherfucker, and you know, it's like, I feel like the food, we can't trust the food. Like, you know, you can go to organic, you can go to that, well, you got, this is more healthy. Nigga, how you know?
We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Until you're growing your own stuff in your own backyard, you don't really quite know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can only trust them so much.
Bruh, they got...
And the thing about food is you gotta use common sense when it comes to food. Think about it. Like, I asked this person one time, like, do you really think there's enough beef that everybody could go out to their favorite restaurant and just order steak when they want to? Nah, it can't be, man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about stuff like that, man.
I mean, listen, man.
Everybody in every city, in every town, in every country could go out every night and get steak when they want to. It's not that many cows.
Listen, man. I done drove a lot of places. There's a lot of cows just running around, rolling deep.
Not
like,
enough
running around like Wu-Tang, son. Like, you gotta
listen. Cows would be extinct, man. If everybody.
Nah, my nigga, right now I'm telling you, Son, you take a drive up the coast or down or to the West Coast right now, you're gonna see the Wu-Tang Clan.
I lived in Pennsylvania. Trust me, I seen cows. I seen farms.
But that's what I'm saying, son.
There's not more cows than people, man.
There's definitely
not even more cows than restaurants.
Hold on, Rack. You saying there are more cows than I don't know.
There's definitely more cows.
There's not more cows than people, and there's not more cows than restaurants in the world.
It's more cows than restaurants, definitely.
In the world?
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No,
yes,
it is. No, it's not.
It doesn't need to. One cow probably.
How many cows do you think it is in the world?
I don't know, but it's definitely more than restaurants.
Hundreds of
thousands. I'm not going to do that. I don't know.
You, Rex, you said it's more cows than people. How much cows do you think is in the world?
I don't know, but I know
300 million cows.
Millions. I know when I drive up this way, because I live right here in Menifee or whatever, right? When I take a little drive, like I'm going to Palm Desert, nigga, there's farms with at least 500 cows on them each. You know what I'm saying? And I'm driving past, and it's like just a couple acres.
Think about it, though. That got 500 cows. How many people live in that community?
Well, barely anybody lives where I be driving.
Well, it's more than the cows, is my point. How much more? It got to be 3 times more than 500.
Well, you got
probably more than that, but we just estimating.
Let's say it's 4 people that live in each household, right? And you got an apartment complex that has what?
See, Rex trying to complicate
100 houses in it. That's only 300. You know what I'm saying?
I think Rock sees where I'm going with that.
I understand.
There's 500 cows on that farm. How much people in that community is eating over 500 cows? Like, come on now. It got to be 3. It's 3. I'm gonna say 3 times, but it's more than that.
We on
in the
Google
community. You probably what? It's not only 1,000 people living in that community. It's not.
You looking it up, Rock?
Absolutely, I am.
My point though is.
So
just
but right now, I looked
at the steak you can get off of one cow by itself. Cows are humongous. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can eat off of one cow. I'm assuming that.
Think about the world. Think about if everybody
some parts of the world they don't eat.
Think about this.
Just remember this number. Hold on. Time out. Remember this number. There are 1 billion cows in the world as of 2020, right? That was the number they said. It said topped. It went over 1 billion, right? Now I'm about to look up how many
right?
Yeah, in the world.
All right. Now, how many people is in the world?
No, I was talking about the restaurants. One at a time.
China got billions by itself.
It's 7 billion people.
It's 7 billion people in the world.
And that's about right. You see what I'm saying?
Well, how many people eat cow? Like, I don't even eat steaks.
I mean, me either. But you gotta go with the majority.
We got probably 3 niggas right now that don't even eat no steaks, making an argument about steaks.
I do eat steak.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you think that's the
Rock is just on some 1 meal a day shit. So it's not gonna affect him. That's his theory.
I'm not saying that it's not going to affect me, but I'm saying, but because I only eat 1 meal a day, I mean, sometimes I eat 2 meals a day.
You eat it like you said. This is what I'm gonna tell you. Me and Rock has conversation. Too much of anything is bad for you, so it has to go for food also. So you don't eat too much food either. That's Rock's theory. All right.
So you eat 1 time a day?
A meal. Not just 1 time a day, but a meal. 1 meal.
But a lot of times it's not necessarily on purpose. It's not like I say to myself, I'm only eating 1 time a day. I just don't.
Running around hustling.
I'm running around, do busting moves and all of that. I just learned to accept that this is my way. This is the way I run. You understand what I'm saying? It's good. Like, I'm still slim. All our other homies done gained all this so-called grown man weight. You know what I'm saying? looking like a bag of laundry and shit.
But the question is that healthy, or is to eat more healthy?
Well,
it's food the enemy. That's what we're talking about, man.
Right. So so with that being said, like, if you eating more of the poison, because this poison they spray in the food, I mean, you raised a very good point about the cows and the population. Like if you know, like I'm not all the way there. Like I didn't do the math with y'all, and there's probably some nuances to it that we probably not considering all of that. But you still raise a good point, right? Half the meat fake. You know what I mean? All kind of
that
this
was
and
the
that.
point I was getting at. That's
right,
what I was getting
right.
at.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you eating it, right? And we all know we cut ourselves. I mean, we all been cut. We heal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can't keep scraping the same cut and expect it to heal. You understand what I'm saying? It'll never heal. You keep scraping it. So if you keep scraping food in your mouth and this shit is poison, then you know what I'm saying?
It's the same with alcohol. I mean, we know that alcohol is literally like poison in your body every time you drink it, just so that you get the little buzz from the poison. Poisons you just enough so that you don't die. You know what I'm saying?
And we all know pussy could kill you too, and nobody stopped fucking yet. Okay?
I don't know. Can it kill you? Or is it just the ones that are poison? No,
rock face is stuff on this. Rock face is stuff on this. Your shit froze like that, yo. Your shit froze. Yo. But yeah, man, pussy can kill you and it ain't stop nobody from fucking yet. So you're right about that. People gonna drink, people gonna fuck, man.
Have y'all watched
you get cancer from smoking. We some smoking motherfuckers, man.
Did y'all watch What's the Health?
What's what?
No, I'm scared to.
I would never watch such a thing.
I heard about it, bro. Have you heard about it, String?
Yeah, I heard about it. I would never
I heard about it like when it was new, mad artists, mad people was talking about it and shit.
Yeah.
And they was like, yo, you would never.
That started a lot of people going vegan.
They like, yo, you ain't gonna never look at food the same way again. And I'm like, I'm already looking at food sideways. If I watch this shit, I'm not gonna eat nothing.
Exactly.
I already do that stuff, so it's like.
It was like late night or whatever, right? And I'm watching it by myself. I get like halfway through the show, and then I elbow my wife. I'm like, babe. She's like, huh? I said, we ain't eating meat no more. She was like, oh, okay. We straight to sleep. And then the next day we was dumping everything out the refrigerator. And she didn't have to watch it at that point. She just knew that because I seen it and I felt like that.
You felt strongly enough about it to wake her up out of sleep and say some shit like that. Yeah, she speaks wreck. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, for real.
I was like 19 or 20, yo, I'm telling you. And I remember it was this, I think it was People's or Times magazine. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I had a cow on there looking like Lou Ferrigno, yo. It was diesel. Like, it was crazy. And that's the day. I'm telling you, man. That's when I knew, man. And it said something about cloning motherfucking meat, man. That's when I stopped eating beef. You know what I'm saying? Then I was just eating chicken and turkey and all that shit. But that shit ain't that good either, man. Nah. Then I told y'all a story about the tiger, man.
What about the
National Geographics, man? I was watching that shit, man. Then the tiger bit this man 3 fingers off. It just went flying. And the narrator was saying, yo, tigers don't even eat people. He said, but once they get a taste, they just want more. Yeah. And that's just like people with meat, man. Yeah. You're not supposed to eat that shit. You're not supposed to eat flesh, man. That shit is crazy.
So
imagine if tigers and shit was the motherfucking sane ones and we was the wild ones and they was running around hunting us around eating dick and balls and eating arms and breasts. Like we wouldn't want that shit, man. I'm telling you, man.
Are you vegan?
I'm a pescatarian. I eat fish.
Okay, yeah. We talked about that.
Shrimp,
I was pescatarian too.
Well, here's my question to a lot of people are vegan for, I mean, speaking of vegan, that's food too. A lot of people are vegan though for the reason of loving the animals. That's they don't, an animal, and the fish love his life just like me. A cow love his life just like me. This, that, and third. But on some real shit, honestly, I know people who are really into growing plants and shit. Mm-hmm. And if you ever meet somebody who really, really fuck with plants, they will they will smack the shit out you if you try to tell them that plant ain't alive and it don't feel and have feelings and shit like that. Like they talk to the plants respond to them and shit. So I mean, the plants love they.
Most people still eat vegetables though.
Huh?
Yeah,
Most people still eat vegetables.
I know they do. They do, but I'm just saying. But they not sitting up here saying, "I'm not eating such and such because of it. Everything deserves it." They understand. They probably understand that there's an eco chain regardless. You know what I'm saying? Things are, everything needs to feed on something or whatever. But who knows? I mean, maybe I can be more informed.
Nah, but. That's when you gotta eat responsible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I eat to live. I don't live to eat. Meaning I'm not gonna be like, hey, give me the big T-bone steak and give me this, and I'm just gonna be having a feast with just everything. You know what I'm saying? I eat because I gotta live. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So
have y'all heard of living lettuce before? It's a brand.
I heard of that.
Yeah, they sell it at the grocery store, right? That lettuce is by far the whenever the same point that you just made about how plants, they have lives too, and they talk and respond and whatever else, right? That actual lettuce in the grocery store has like all the vines still connected to the lettuce leaves, and when you take that home, you could have that sitting in the refrigerator for about a month and it's still gonna be green, because for some reason, because of all those roots and stuff connected, the plant is still like basically alive when you're peeling off the leaves to eat the lettuce.
Right. My question to you is, where was this living lettuce 10 years ago or some shit like that?
I know, right?
Huh? You know how I am, Rock. I don't like new shit. I don't eat new shit. I don't do that shit.
Hey,
listen, I was overseas somewhere. Look, I was overseas somewhere. I done ate horse.
It's meat.
Horse. Yeah, it's meat. I done ate ostrich. All kind of. I done like bird. I know, right? But you see your reaction and you see Rex's reaction.
Because my point is, if you can eat chicken, you can eat that. You can eat turkey, you can
understand
eat
what I'm saying?
That's like the same.
I mean,
look, I remember back in the day, there was a rumor that Jack in the Box was selling kangaroo meat in their tacos.
Kangaroo meat probably banging. Pause.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, people haven't eaten rat. Like, you can eat anything. We get it.
Listen. Look. Me and my daughter moms, we went to, I don't remember what it was, but we had some time without the baby girl, right? And we went to this Brazilian restaurant, right? And them niggas, like, I don't know if y'all ever been to one. It was my first time, right? Like, these niggas is just bringing you different meats every 15 seconds, it look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's swine and you don't eat swine, then you just tell them no, they're gonna keep it pushing. But somebody else is coming by in 10 seconds with a whole nother slab of meats. Pause.
Listen, I don't know about you, but where I go, I bring the meats. I don't let nobody bring me.
Pause.
All right? Ain't no pause.
Listen, bro.
I bring the meats. You let them bring
bro.
you the meats, you acting crazy.
Bruh, listen.
Stop letting them bring you the meats, brother.
Bruh, listen. Right? All the flesh
Yeah.
All that flesh, bruh.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah.
I got you. Shut your ass, right? So, all this flesh, son. I'm literally, as I'm eating this shit, and my daughter Mars was like, "You shouldn't do that, right?" But what I'm doing, after we had a conversation, no, she wasn't telling me not to eat it, but after we ate it, we had a conversation. I'm like, "Listen, that shit was good, but I'm literally thinking about the destruction I'm doing in my body while I'm doing it, right?"
For real.
She's like, "You can't do that, man. Like, that's not, no, don't, you're fucking it up.
Just enjoy it right now and then think about it later."
I'm like, yo, like this shit, because I'm just like, I'm about to defile myself right now when I get here.
What kind of meat did they have that you don't normally already eat?
Oh my Lord Jesus. Rec wants to know what kind of meat.
Our producer probably
she probably
like,
wants to know what kind of meat
12 years old right now.
Normally eat. All right.
Listen, well,
wait up, did you hear his question?
No. Yes. Don't repeat it. Don't repeat it. Right.
Well, answer the question then. Answer the question.
What? I heard it. You talking crazy. I'm not answering that question. What I'm saying is this, right? They had, they had swine and shit. I don't eat swine. Like, they brought pork, you know what I mean?
And the ones you don't ordinarily eat. That's what he said.
Oh, like shit like lamb and shit like I don't eat lamb a lot, you know what I mean? I don't eat a lot of.
You ate gyros before though, right? That's a lamb.
Not really, not a lot though. I've had one or two. Yeah, I those wasn't never my thing. You know what I'm saying? I probably robbed more niggas in the gyro spot than actually had gyros. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, you know what's wild? Like it's so scary when you think about it or whatever, right? Because almost anything that we eat, there's some kind of information saying about how bad it is.
There's something, right?
We were just looking at videos,
even vegetables,
whatever, about
even
vegetables, because it's pesticides or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Rec, is it a gyro or a gyro?
I don't know. One of them shits. Because I'm
gonna go with gyro, man.
We were watching something the other day or whatever, right? It had it was talking about farm raised salmon. Now I eat salmon 24/7, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this video showed all these salmon that were looking deformed. I was like, damn, because like when I was at my brother's house, you know, he was talking about, yeah, man, you got to get the farm raised stuff because when you smoke it, all the all the juices be left inside. You know, he was talking all this cooking talk. And I was like, oh, okay, dope. But I'm always getting wild salmon over here. So now I'm like looking at this video. I'm like, I'm not going to ever get farm-raised salmon again. After looking at it, they look like The Walking Dead. They look like
so you got it before?
Yeah, I've eaten it before. You know what I'm saying? But after seeing this video, I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? So it's just wild, man. Like, you don't know what to really believe. Like, it could have been one farm that could have been just jacked up.
Right.
But now I done seen it, and now I'm like, you know, maybe all of them.
You never really get nothing that like a man tried to make, man. Like, you never really eat nothing like that, man. Not salmon. But I appreciate what they trying to do because people only do this because they know
it's gonna depend.
Right. It's like this stuff is coming out the water. Sometimes shit contaminated. They know this stuff, so they try to come up with shit. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they say tilapia ain't real.
It's not gonna work that fast.
They say tilapia ain't real fish too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? I thought that for the longest, but I just was at the grocery store and they sold a whole tilapia, like it was the actual fish, you know, with the eyes and the head and all that stuff, whatever, all together as one thing, and you got to descale it. And I was like, oh, okay, so I actually do see a real.
And that's tilapia. Crazy because when you locked up, that's the only fish you can really get is tilapia besides tuna. You know what I'm saying? They only give you tilapia. They ain't give you no salmon and all that. They only give you tilapia.
Salmon,
I would tell you this.
Because it's man-made.
Yeah.
I mean, I will definitely say this about tilapia. It's fucking delicious.
Oh, my
God. Salt and pepper? No.
Like, I don't know about those.
They say tilapia is from the scums of the seas. All right.
So is shrimp though. Shrimp is like the roach of the sea.
And you got niggas who, and you got people who eat bugs, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You got
chocolate covered bugs.
Chocolate covered bugs out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Heinous bugs and shameless plugs. Let's get into some
listen, who's to say that stuff is nasty? Like somebody just told us that shit is nasty. We think bugs and shit is nasty.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like a roach going around their house, do you think that it's gonna be delicious?
I was programmed to think it's nasty. That's why.
Yeah.
But in another universe, somebody is getting the bug. They selling in the store like, give me that pack of bugs right there, please.
Yeah, String. Now you talking. That's how you drive. Yep. Exactly. That's how you got to look at this shit, B. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody told us this shit was nasty, man.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, chocolate covered bugs. Like in real life, that's a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it is. So that means somebody knows something more than other people, and they appreciate bugs.
That means somebody is saying
the protein and nourishment it gives them.
and they find it quite delicious, actually.
Right, and they find it quite delicious.
Right. I mean, damn near anything gonna be delicious if you put chocolate on it.
I disagree.
You want to eat a chocolate covered rat?
I definitely will not.
Right.
But I'm sure somebody will.
But in a parallel universe, they will.
What if the chocolate covered rat is a dime chick who snitched, but she dipped in chocolate? You'd eat that. Now I'm just playing. We gotta get into some shameless plugs. I'll set it off. Same as usual. Check me out on Cameo. That's not the same as usual. That's new. I'm on Cameo. Holla.
Oh, I thought you said check me out with Cameo.
You're a dummy. Check me. I'm on Cameo. You know what I'm saying? Look for me on there. I'm Rockness Monsta on Cameo, or look for me up by Rockness BCC. Same shit. I'm on Instagram, Rockness BCC. I'm on Facebook, Rock of Helter Skelter. We on YouTube, putting these clips out and videos. You know what I mean? We got the America Huh video out there. Check that out. We got a lot of shit going on. So the YouTube is Monsta Nation, so can't forget that. And Twitter _Rockness _ because we all trying to score. I'm just trying to reflect that for the beautiful people. I'm here to motivate and inspire. You understand what I'm saying? I like to pass the microphone off to my good brother, Saran Wonder.
Okay, I'm gonna let Rack go first. My shameless plug a little different today, so I'm gonna let Rack go.
All right, okay. Well, I'm just DJ REK on every social media platform. The Sound Lounge Studio, you know what I'm saying? DJRecBeats.com. You know what I'm saying? If you want to check out beats or get mixing services and all that good stuff, yeah, holla at your boy.
That nigga just stunned it on us, yo. Wait up, do that again. It's crazy because it looked like St. Louis, but it sound loud. You see how you got on? That's dope.
Yeah, a little something.
Listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do stuff a little different today because I've been getting comments on my IG, on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? They saying, damn, String, you know what I'm saying? You look like this, you're putting Beijing. All right? No Beijing, no nothing. This is really me out there, all right?
Yeah.
This is really String, man. This is my shameless plug. This is String Wonder, all right? Solid Ice LLC, all right? Brought to you, man. This is really me, man. No Beijing, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's my hair. I don't know what y'all talking about out there, man. Nothing to it but to do it, man. All right?
I got a song out there. I got a song that will do great on this show for that right there. It's a record.
And listen, not only that, folks, you know what I'm saying? If you hit me at Solid Ice LLC, 1-800-STARANG, you too could look like this at this age, all right?
Right.
Call in. You put your call in, man. I'll take it. I'll be there. Me, Cabetta. You know what I'm saying? We got people you can talk to for this type of thing, man. All right? That's it. That's my shameless plug, folks.
Well, thank you.
I didn't think it was Beijing when I seen it yesterday. You know,
I don't know, man. I don't know what these people talking about, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Rang, you're new to the internet. That's
Stay on my inbox, man, with that bullshit, man. I don't like that about y'all. I don't like that about y'all, man.
Comedy.
I'm not on TV for real. This is just a podcast. I'm not in Hollywood. I'm not on TV. Acting crazy.
Hilarious. All right, we gotta go to break. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back.
Yo.
Hi, I'm the Rockness Monsta. Dopest voice in hip hop ever. Yes, ever. Ladies love my voice. You know what else ladies love? Ladies love cool shirts. We got some of the coolest shirts you ever seen in your life over here. They don't shrink, they don't wrinkle, they don't fade. The best part about it is they feel good, real good. I promise you. You put this shirt on, and women are gonna hug you different. We also got matching socks and neck gaiters for whichever shirt you order. Speaking of ordering, to order, go to rocknessbcc.bandcamp.com. Go there and have a blast. Knock yourself out. Rock on, rock on.
Welcome back. No catter. I say we get right into this. We get right into this interview. You ready to get into the interview, bro?
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado,
we call this portion the facts from Mickey.
That's great. So yeah, we're gonna bring on my homie, long time co-worker. I like to call my rappers my co-workers and shit. We all work at the same company of hip hop and shit. Dope lyricists, like not one of these rap niggas that just know how to put words together. This nigga is a Jedi with his shit. He's Yoda with the shit, and he's doing a lot of dope shit that he doing shit that hip hop, like that niggas that hip hop have never done. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, in a creative space. So without further ado, I like to get into this interview and bring on my homeboy Mickey Factz.
Frank, man, what's up, y'all?
What up?
What it look like?
It's an honor, man. It's an honor.
Salute.
What's the good word, bruh?
We see you on the move and shit, man.
I had to do this. I'm on the move, but you know I couldn't miss this. You know my schedule is haywire, as you could already imagine. But you know, an OG and a legend, so there's absolutely no way I could reschedule it. If this is the time I set, this is the time we doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate your detemination,
give
tenacity,
thanks.
brother.
Yes, give thanks.
Cause it's rough out here, bro. And you know, and you being your schedule being hectic is actually a good thing. So you know that's, you know what I mean. So we appreciate it.
That being said, though, we just gonna dive into everything, Mickey Factz, man. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I opened my phone up one day. I go into it, right? You know how shit pop up on your phone sometimes, man? Shit pop up on my phone. You know what I'm saying? The Mickey Factz diss to Royce the 5'9" from the Lupe Fiasco type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I listened to it, man. This shit is fucking dope, man. I'm not gonna lie. But it's crazy because it's like, I'm like, yo, what the hell sparked this shit? Because I looked at a couple of months ago, I see all y'all on the podcast, Rock on live with y'all. By the way, we're going to get into Rock too, man, all right? Because Rock be talking.
Pause, you ain't getting it. Pause, you ain't getting into, you ain't nobody getting into Rock, nigga.
Rock too. But I get into this, I listen to this. You going into a Royce, you going into the RJ Payne voice, you know what I'm saying? You got Ransom there with you, doing the Ransom voice. I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro?
Yo, man, you know, I got a lot of love for every MC that ever came out before me. Y'all niggas raised me, man. Y'all niggas raised a Jedi.
All right.
I'm a student, and there's a lot of students out there. You know what I mean? So I sat back and I listened and I watched, and I hold y'all to a high standard. Every single one of y'all. I revere every MC because without y'all, I wouldn't be who I am. You know what I'm saying? I would not be who I am without y'all. So and we're a part of that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if somebody comes out their face to demean the career that I built for myself and the people that's on my team, like I wasn't influential in the things that I've done in my career in front of thousands of people, on top of you taking a shot at me twice on the record, whether you said my name or whatever, I felt like I had to say something, you know, because as an MC, and I said this on a live with Royce, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from New York. If it's one thing niggas is gonna do from New York, we gonna rap. Because this is what we from. We from rapping. You know? So it's like, I have no ill feelings towards Royce. That nigga's a legend. That nigga's one of the best. When I went on Drink Champs, like I said, he was my top 5.
All right.
And that's not easy to put somebody that's still, you know, kind of not in your class, but like almost there in they top 5. I put him in my top 5, so to see him talking.
I'm a fan of Royce's too.
To say that to put it in that position where, you know, you downplaying what I've contributed to the culture, sarcastically, seriously, jokingly, whatever. You don't do that in front of 8,000-9,000 people that don't know who I am, because then they gonna look at me like that. You know, you do that shit to me in private. We do a phone conference call. Y'all could joke on me all y'all want. I ain't gonna respond on the record, but you do that shit on live. You talk to me about checking boxes. Then you tell a rabid dog, make sure your not your diss, but make sure your response or your song is that what it is. And you know what? I don't think he thought it was gonna hit what it hit. I don't think he thought that. I don't thought it was gonna hit as hard as it hit. But
let me tell you a story, right? Story time with Rocco, right? I got a story. One time, about 2003 or something, right? I was already rocked from Helter Skelter. I didn't have no right to be in no street shit. You understand what I'm saying? But I was in the hood, right? And I went across the street to my man's crib because I had to either go take a slammer over there or bring a slammer from over there. Something like that. Either take one or bring one, something like that, right? And I get over there and I see one of my homeboys that we don't see in a long time. You know, you got a nigga, he part of the crew, but he don't live on the block, right? So when he come over, everybody, oh, you bitch ass nigga, you supposed to come over here. Don't even talk to me, nigga. You supposed to come over here. That kind of energy, right? With the homie, we love him, right? Me and this homie see each other. I walk in the crib, the homie is there. I'm like, oh, you? Oh, now throw your shit up, right? Laughing, right? So, throw your shit up. You meet me in the hole, we throw your shit up, right? So he's like, I ain't scared. We playing. All playing and shit. Nothing, this is just fucking dudes roughhousing. You know, if there's videotape of the boot camp doing kung fu, wrestling each other in hotels and shit, right? It's just boys being boys, right?
Right.
We go in the hallway and we proceed to throw our shit up. He throw a little jab. I go under. We start the tussling. And I flip this nigga over and bust his head wide the fuck open. Right? And it was like, everybody knew it was an accident. He knew it was an accident. I knew it was an accident. My homeboys that was there knew it was an accident. You know what I mean? Everybody, but it's like, no, Rock, you gotta leave, right? You gotta leave, la 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 la, right? And one of my homeboys, and this nigga crazy, you know, retarded ass nigga, my homeboy, gun crazy nigga, right? Nigga said to me, nah, Rock, you wrong. And I said, why? How you feel like I'm wrong? He said, we grew up. He was like, what happened? How did that happen? I explained it to him, the wrestling shit. He was like, yo, how did we grow up play fighting? We grew up slap boxing. You know what I mean? But me and Strang and the boot camp, they from another era of my life, and we play fight different. We tussle, wrestle, drop elbows on you, all this bullshit, right? So it's like, I was wrong for the second I stopped slap boxing and turned this shit into a wrestling match, is what he was saying where I was wrong at, because everybody don't play like that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like somebody could really get hurt this way. I was slapboxing and shit. You know, somebody might get their ego, but you can't get hurt that way. You know what I mean? And the reason I tell this story is because I got the notion that through all of the spiciness Royce was talking, he just wanted to get on songs with niggas and do what we always do on songs. Try to have the best verse on the song. We'll settle it that way. You know what I mean? Not necessarily spew venom at each other. But you being from New York and like, you know, other niggas were saying being around battle rappers and shit like, oh, you want this smoke? This is how this smoke looks. And I feel like Royce wasn't prepared for that. He's like, whoa. Why are you talking to me like that? Like, I just wanted to get on the record and get you on the record and smoke you that way. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like a lot of people are coming at Royce, but I feel like I understand him on the level. I'm not saying whether he's right or wrong, but I'm saying that I understand that. Can you relate to what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it, and I understand that. I feel like when we went on that live though, he was little boy in me. Him and Joe.
On what live? Oh, with him and Joe?
Yeah, that was the catalyst for where we are today. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I look at, like, if you want to see who, I remember you was on that live, Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I said I don't want to be the best. I have no intentions on being the best because it's an immeasurable metric stick that you can't reach.
Right.
It's Slay just did 110 MCs, right?
You got on there?
I wasn't.
Oh, no, that one came out. That one came out already. Yeah. I heard it's another one in the works. You getting on the next one?
I would like to get on the next one. It would be an honor. It would be an honor, you know. But like,
right.
You know, just like what you said, Rock. It's 110 MCs, and I wasn't on that list, and neither was Royce. But so how can we say we the best? We wasn't on that list, but it's 110 other guys that are super nice. So it's like, I don't want to be the best. I never wanted to be the best. I never came into the music industry to be the best. I came into the music industry to leave a legacy and to provide for my family. And that's what I've been doing for the past 14 years. Mm-hmm. So if I'm in front of a new audience, I'm in front of 3,000 people with Royce, and then when Joe jumps on, 6,000 more people come on. So now it's 9,000 people. And now let's just do a metric thing, right? We talking 5,000-6,000 people that might not know who I am. So now the first time they get to see me, they see Joe talking down to me and they see Royce talking down to me, right?
Right.
And me being, as you know me, Rock, I'm a humble, I'm very, you know, I show humility and I give people they flowers because you guys inspire me. So to see that happen on the live in front of all of these people, it was like, now you disrespecting me and I'm from New York. Watch this. And now I don't believe that Royce thought it was gonna get this big either. Like, even if he felt like he not gonna hit me hard, because the last joints he been putting out and what he did with Joe didn't hit. But he didn't understand that it was a different energy. And there was 9,000 people that saw what you did. So when I did pull up and I let them bars go, now it's a different story. And now he's trying to spin it. So I get, Rock, I understand where you're coming from 1,000,000%. I get it and I respect it. But if let's just flip this. Let's say
basically you saying Rock got spent, man. All right.
Nah, let's
Rock got spent.
Shut up.
Nah,
shut up. Because in all reality, hold on, let me time out. In all reality, I understand Mickey's point of view too, from the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like I understood Royce's point of view. My take on it is like I said, he just wanted niggas to come do songs and try to smoke everybody that way, right? But the things that Royce did to do it, Royce, he didn't just come out and say that. He came out and said something else, and you can't expect, in Mickey's behalf and on anybody else's behalf, Royce, I see what you're doing, but you can't expect everybody else to see what you're doing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't just expect niggas to know your rules and play by them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like happened in the mix, you know what I'm saying? And so, pardon me for cutting your wisdom, make it continue.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if Big Daddy Kane did what Royce did to you. Like, could you imagine that? Like, if Kane was like, yeah, you know, you was with Helter Skelter, but like, it didn't really make no noise like how me and KRS did, like, and you who you think you talking to, like, you know, like, could you imagine? I can't even fathom something like that. And it's the same thing, because I know you rock. You coming back, guns blazing. You coming, and you don't care if it's Kane.
Especially if I can't argue the facts. Like, listen, like, look, oh, you really was Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One, and you did these things, you know. Well, all right, but guess what I can do? I can rap real good, and I'm gonna show you. I get it. I get it.
And that being said, Mickey Factz, that being said, all right, leads me into my next thing I'm about to say. All right, me and Rock had a little conversation on the side. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's my guy. We talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Rock, where you see yourself in all this stuff, man? And Rock sees himself as Thanos at the top of the list, man, smoking all y'all. All right, and that's what he told me personally. You know
listen,
what I mean?
and then listen, Rock. The thing about Rock, man, Rock has a style that is unbelievable, you know, and he's had this style since I was a freshman in high school, and he's gotten better. The techniques that people are trying to learn, he was doing that in 1996, 1997, and at a high level with another Jedi MC with Rock. I mean, with Ruck, pardon me.
Rock, right.
Right, and listen, if he was to say that, it would be the same thing I said before. Like, I'm okay with it. I don't have no argument with him saying that because he's put in his work.
Right.
You know.
And then look, I've never like, if Mickey, especially after, because like, you know, we listen to what we listen. We know who's who. We know who Jedis are. But we might not, like, even though you know how busy I get, you might not have listened to my last jump off. You know, niggas got lives out here, right? You might not listen to my whole solo Rockness Monsta catalog, right? But if something alerts you to you know, something puts your eyes in a certain direction, like with all of this shit that's been going on with Royce and Lupe and all of that, it put my eyes in a direction more of you guys. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I listened to what you was doing ever since that first live, the one that I got on. You know what I mean? Like, niggas was putting up freestyles and this, that, and the third. So it made me listen closer. And I'm like, if Mickey say he the best, I'm not going to get mad at son. I mean, I still think I'm the best, but I'm like, this nigga, did you hear what Mickey did? The nigga brought Ransom and RJ Payne to the song without bringing them to the song. B, what the fuck? Did you put Royce on the song too? Was that Royce at the end?
Yeah, that was Royce at the end. That was Royce.
Nigga put Royce on it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this nigga is a fucking Jedi. You understand what I'm saying? So he got right to say that. You know what I mean? And you know, we all got the right to get on songs and prove it. But I agreed with Royce from day one about, like, no EO dub, none of that, blah blah blah. No battles, no smack. This ain't what we talking about. let's get on songs. Let's do what we do best. Because this way, I feel like what happened won't happen. It won't go left. Like, I inserted myself into that conversation and I took myself out of that conversation because I have a lot of respect for all of you brothers, but I don't really know y'all to be playing with y'all like that. You understand what I'm saying? And I know some shit can go left. And if some shit go left, you know, like I've been in a rap beef before. You understand what I'm saying? In the beginning of my and early in my career, and the shit simply costed us too much. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I'ma just enjoy the show. When niggas is ready to rap, I'll let them know I'm ready to rap because I like rapping. You know what I'm saying? And that's that.
Okay, now, so from perspective, you know, I agree with you. The last thing I heard from Rock, I was on tour with Swave, and Swave didn't drive. I drove the whole thing, and Swave left on your project, and then you called us when we was on the road. I think he was coming from Indiana, Fort Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And bruh, you was bugging on that project. You was bugging out.
Good looking.
And for me, right, that let me know, just because you don't hear somebody going off doesn't mean that they're not going off.
Right.
Just because the tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? Yeah, it makes a sound to the people that's around that tree. And that mistake, in my opinion, that Royce made. He thought that I don't do what I do. Because a lot of the MCs and the lyrical MCs, I felt for a long time y'all didn't see what I do. But that's because I was in another lane. I was going to Japan and Tokyo and dating supermodels and I was doing all kind of crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. I wasn't on the mixtape scene. I was on the internet.
So why don't you tell us for a second, sidebar, some of the dope shit you do? Because people, like, for anybody who the first time they seeing you is through all of this fucking drama with Lupe and Royce and them, like, you've done some different and dope shit. Why don't you get into that?
Right, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like all of us are part of the expression in hip hop. And for me, the things that I've done was reintroduce fashion into hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Getting gold Supras, Y3, you know, being in magazines, not having a record deal, but still going to China, going to Japan, BET Cyphers, you know, doing a deal with Honda, did the Honda commercial, did a deal with Uniqlo, did a deal with Puma, did a deal with Sony headphones, record deals. I've done a lot of different things.
I heard you speaking about some dope shit you did that I didn't know about, but like it was something like it was some type of you did some sort of you recreated something like created a character, like some museums have some shit that could some shit you did like that's bigger than rap. But
yeah, so what I did was I created a character that didn't exist, but he existed in a world with Andy Warhol, Michel Basquiat, and Keith Haring. It was a fictional character called Mickey Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
This character was born in the 80s. He spray painted. He became a great painter, and he got big-headed, and then he caught HIV, and now nobody knows who he is, right? So that was like a story that I just created out of nothing. And when I did it, I referenced so much art material that museums reached out to me. You know, I performed at the Brooklyn Museum. I did the whole project at SOBs. When I did it, I fake sniffed coke. Like I had baking powder on the table and I act like I sniffed coke. I didn't sniff coke. And then I had a woman strip naked on stage. She stripped naked. First of all, that's illegal. That's illegal. You cannot have fully naked women on stage anywhere in New York City. I did that. And when I did that, TMZ was like, TMZ made a post. Mickey Factz sniffs cocaine and has naked women on stage. He's lost his mind. Right? But then, you know, the Andy Warhol Museum reached out to me. Yo, perform. The Brooklyn Museum reached out to me. Can you perform this? I couldn't recreate, because if I recreate it, I'm going to get arrested. I don't want to get arrested for having a naked woman on stage. She had she had a bush out. I didn't know she wasn't shaved. She had a bush out. So like, these are the type of things that I was doing to push hip hop forward. And it might not be what the top lyricist was doing at that time in terms of, you know, putting out projects that's classic, but I was getting us global. I was getting us global. You know, Stolly one time told me, and like I would say last year, he was like, yo, Mickey, I'm gonna tell you something I never told nobody. He was like, one time Big Sean was with him, and he was like, yo, I just want to be Mickey Factz. Big Sean. I just want to
Big Sean looked like he could be related to you, actually. He probably
yeah, you know, we all related in some shape or form. But like I say that to say the same way, Rock, you inspired me as a teenager in high school. Mm-hmm. I inspired a lot of people. A lot of people looked up to me. And that wasn't what I was just trying to provide for myself. You know, so even when Royce had Russ on the live and he was trying to get Russ to diss me, Russ was like, I can't diss Mickey. He inspired me. He said it. So it's and that's the ignorance that I felt like a lot of MCs just don't know of my contribution. And I'm not trying to force it on anybody. I'm just trying to let people know I've impacted the culture the same way Kane did, the same way Jade, not on that level, but I've laid blueprint for a lot of MCs.
You've made your contributions as well. Right.
It's not the biggest contribution, but I put some down, bro.
Right.
And I felt like I was trying to downplay that. And now look, we viral because you trying to be out of pocket.
Yeah.
Well, I seriously, and sincerely really want, hope, and wish that that everything works out. You know what I mean? Niggas say that all the time. You know what I mean? I know on your end because, you know, again, the same thing. One of the same things that people said make you so dangerous, hanging out with fucking around with the battle rap legends and all of that, is the same thing. You hanging out with them is the same thing that I know that you are capable of doing this without turning it into a contact sport. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you could keep it rap. You know what I mean?
And Mickey, man, I was like I told Rock before too. I was gonna applaud y'all, man, because I seen all y'all on the live talking about who's the best, and it wasn't going left, and everybody was cool and all that. And then exactly what I thought was gonna happen happened, and everything went left a week later. And I was like, damn, man. I seen that shit first. I said, yo, I never seen people do that. Everybody could talk about who's the best respectfully, but then this all happened.
Yeah, but I want to keep saying I never wanted to be the best.
Right.
I never wanted that because it's an impossible metric, man. But what if I have?
But you could be one of the best, though, right?
Right. One of the best, yeah. But there's no such thing as the ultimate best.
Everybody always think it's gonna only be one king or one, you know what I mean, best or one.
You could be the best for like 12 hours if you drop something by yourself. You the best at that. That's it, though.
Until somebody hear it and one up you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So when I dropped Rafe, I was the best. I was the best for 2 hours. I was the best. I was the best. But then somebody probably put something out the day after, and they was the best. Right. And I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that.
I feel you on that, man. I feel the same way, man. For real.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, I feel like the best all the time. No, that's not true. That's exaggerated.
No, sometimes, that's true.
There are. No, because you know why? Because in total honesty, like y'all niggas have just made me better within the past month. You know, shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in order to do it, you have to show me something that makes my being the bestness feel threatened. You understand what I'm saying? And I could say that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, niggas bringing guns out here. Oh, all right. Hold on a second, and then I'm gonna level up. You know what I mean? The first time I heard Graph, I said I need to kidnap him and put him in the basement. He's a threat to my the bestness. You understand what I'm saying?
Same thing.
He's a threat to my the bestness. You know what I'm saying? And every time I hear certain one, like I got a homeboy that live in San Diego. Salute to him. I'm not saying that he's from San Diego, but he live in Arizona. Salute to my nigga Bass Black. Every time we hear one of you niggas going crazy, he will say, I don't give a fuck if we ain't seen each other in 2 years. He gonna send me a text message and say, yo, Mickey Factz, is he on the kidnap list? No. What we doing with this nigga? You understand what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I've gotten that phone call about a few of you niggas. The most recent was RJ Payne. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, you know, like y'all inspire me the same way I inspire y'all and others or whatever. And you right, like I do. You know, the rapping is my superpower, so I usually feel like I'm the best. But when I hear somebody that I know when I heard some shit that need to make me step it up. Some I know I'm able, you know what I'm saying? I just don't talk about that. I just do it. You know what I mean?
Right. That's how I be, man. That's how I be.
Or Mickey, man. What'd you say?
I said, show me you the best.
Right. I feel you. I'm trying to get Royce on here too to talk to him, let him know everybody ain't against him, that I at least understand where he coming from, and you know what I'm saying? Because I hear a lot of niggas like, nigga, just rap, and to him that's not. It's different, and I understand how it's different to him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I really think that I think it's something that could be. I don't think it. I hope it don't get that far, and I think it won't. We lost Strang just now. I don't know what happened, but that's all right. We working on getting them back. But yeah, end of the day, brother, the hip hop that's coming out of this shit is fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean? I love what you did. We're gonna shed some light on that shit. We're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna play it on the show and all of that shit, man. Keep banging, son. You're doing great things, son. I appreciate everything you're doing. Like from this shit, from being able to hold your composure in this, but still bring the fucking bazooka out. You understand what I'm saying? To you know, the song or the verse that I heard you spit about getting your credit together and all of that, to all of the shit, you know, the shit that you doing that's getting you booked in museums and all of that shit, nigga. Hip hop is better because of you. You know what I'm saying? And not just the music, the culture. You know what I mean? So I just want to say that, you know, before we get out of here, and I'm gonna holler at you later, son, because we got work to do, nigga.
We got work to do.
We got work to do. Yeah. So thank you for joining me. Thank you. And it's gonna be my pleasure and my honor as well. Thank you for joining me. Keep banging, son. Keep doing that. Keep doing all the fucking slam dancery you doing, my nigga. We love it out here. We love it on this side, my nigga.
Got you. Appreciate you, bro. Y'all stay safe. Tell Starang I said what's up, man, and thank you for having me on.
You already, bro.
When you guys want to start your own side hustle, your own business, whatever it is that you guys want to do, people are going to call it your little business, right? They're going to call it your little business, your little side hustle, but that's okay. When I wanted to start my own hair care line, someone told me, aren't there already hair care lines out? When I wanted to start selling courses, people told me that's all you do is sell stuff on the internet. And when I decided to buy rental properties instead of investing in my own personal house, people told me that you don't own a home, you own houses. So people are always going to have something negative to say, but it does not matter. What they're really doing is projecting their insecurities onto you, right? They really want to be in the position that you're in, to have that faith in yourself to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Owning my own business outweighs the benefits of me going back to a 9-to-5, so there's no reason to give up.
This is Monsta Nation Jade, and I think you should start your journey to financial freedom right now. So go to the website that you see here, or click the link in the description below, or find me on IG and click the link in my bio, Exotic Jade Eyes.
Well, coming back, the 1990 Chubb Rock jumps up on the scene with a lane and a pocket full of rain. Shit. Rock brother Chubb Rock. Salute to the homie Mickey Factz. That was informative.
Right.
It's dope. That was dope. Salute to the homie. I mean, like, hey, man. It is what it is sometimes. Yeah.
Right.
So moving along to something else hip hop. Did y'all see the nigga Snoop Dogg? The nigga Snoop and well, to anybody listening or watching, Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart. Right. Yeah, Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg, they have like a show where they're commentating on the Olympics. I don't remember exactly what it is, what the title of it is, but anyway.
It's on Peacock TV, though.
On Peacock TV, pause, right? So there's an interesting video floating around the internet, right, that I stumbled across and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's I just want to highlight Snoop and his remarkable, excellent, amazing, super dope, fresh fly commentating skills. This nigga is the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Like Michael Buffer with his "Let's Get Ready to Rumble," like that nigga. Like he's Snoop with his voice, his personality. So there's a video floating around. There's a horse in the Olympics doing some shit. I don't know what this thing is the horse is doing. I'm thinking the horse is trying to kick the rider off. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you know, I watch ridiculousness and shit. I see horses kick riders off all the time and shit like that. I don't know what I'm looking. This horse is doing some wild shit. Nigga Snoop is like, just look at it.
On the set. That's gangsters of up. Hey! Oh, look at this, girl. Oh, come on, man. This horse is off the chain. I gotta get this in the video. Oh, oh my God. Snoop said I gotta put the horse in the video. Off the chain. I need that. Horse crip walking is officially in the Olympics. Man, you see that? Play it one more time, man. You gotta see that, the intro walk.
Play it from the top. 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 Play it from the top one more time.
Hey, look at that horse. The horse crip walking, cuz. You see that? On the set. That's gangsters of up. Hey! Oh, look at this.
All right, stop it. That's what you gotta hear it from the beginning. You get it. Yeah. Hey, look at that horse. Oh shit. Oh, the horse crip walking. The horse crip walking on the set. That shit was fun as fuck.
Dying.
You ride, man?
Huh?
You ride?
Pause. Yes. We on Raquel's birthday, we went horse riding and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You ride?
Yeah,
right?
like.
Nah, I never.
Let me tell you something, though.
I ride, man.
Let me tell you something, son. That shit, like that whole horse riding event that we had, that shit was way too long. We all of the dust. We was out there in the fucking. We was out there in the ride was way too long. Like that shit was like. I was ready to go back 20 minutes into that shit. That shit lasted
way longer than 20 minutes?
That shit was way longer than 20 minutes.
Rock doesn't like horseback riding.
That shit was 2 hours, B.
I would have loved that shit.
2 joints.
That's crazy.
But you do gotta be careful with these. But you do gotta be careful with these horses, man, because you gotta remember a horse kills Superman, man. All right.
Oh, what?
Let's not forget that, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What happened? A horse killed Superman? What you mean?
The real Superman.
Paralyzed Christopher Reeves, man. Everybody knows that.
Oh yeah.
Horse crippled Superman, man. Killed him eventually. So you gotta remember that, man.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I mean, you know, of course, that's where they say strength of a horse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, them joints is crazy.
Yeah. I'll be watching that Rob Deer, that ridiculous in the show, and they be having horses on there.
Kicking folk.
Kicking the fuck out of folk. You understand what I'm saying? Like
I never even thought a human could survive a horse kick, yo.
Nah, they be surviving and they be tight, they be decent too. They be fixed up. They be fixed.
That shit gotta hurt. Right.
Hell yeah, like and a lot of times they'll get up and walk away after getting the shit kicked out of them, but the shit will be the funniest shit in the world. Like, if you get, I'm sorry, I may sound insensitive, right? But you know that walk you do after you, I mean, we've all seen it. Have you ever seen what, you know that walk you do after you just got the shit kicked out you, and you got to get up and watch them composing themselves on it? That shit is hilarious.
Oh man,
shit is fucking hilarious. I done seen a horse with a rider on it jump up and land on his back to get the rider off him.
Ooh, you know that had to hurt. That probably sent the person to the
had to break his leg.
Because how heavy is a horse? What, 500 pounds at least?
I don't know.
Over 500 pounds.
Yeah, I would think way over 500 pounds. You got 500-pound humans.
Yeah.
Right.
There ain't no human that weighs as much as a horse, I don't think. Huh?
I said no 500-pound human can hop on a horse though.
Listen, when I got on the horse,
sitting down on the ground with him.
Listen, them horses be them shits is big, son. Real talk. Like, you could, I think a 500-pound person could get on a horse. It might be a little bit heavy for the horse. Horse might be like, nigga, you need to lay off the Twinkies or something, but he can carry this nigga.
A nigga ain't gonna be like sprinting with the nigga down the desert, like, shit, but a nigga definitely gallop his ass.
Slow trot.
I'm the Rockness Monsta, and I'm here to let you know that I'm on Cameo now. Are you familiar with Cameo? It's a website where you can reach out to some of your favorite celebrities and have them send you shout-outs, personalized, birthday wishes, wedding congratulations. You can even have them quit your job for you. And now I'm there. You can use the Cameo app, or you can go on Cameo.com or the Cameo website. Find me there and make your requests. We also have special requests for business. You know, if you want your mixtape dropped on or your album promote, any promotional things. Special pricing for that. See us there. Rockness Monsta on Cameo. Rock on, rock on.
So yo, I want to jump right into I want to jump into the petty portion. You know what I'm saying? It's my favorite portion of the show. You know what I mean? Fucking because it's inspired by P, sponsored by P. You know what I mean? I mean, it's brought to you by P because it was. So I know what you're gonna say, Strang. You're not petty. Rec is gonna say he doesn't have any petty. I'm gonna say, nigga, it doesn't have to be our own petty. You understand what I'm saying?
Let's just skip all that.
Yeah, so let's skip all that, right? And get to the. Did you see the woman? There's a woman, right, or a meme of a meme floating around of a woman, or a video floating around of a woman who basically put, what do you call those, ghost peppers?
Yeah.
Some fiery ass pepper. She stashed it in her food, in her lunch, in an attempt, a successful attempt, might I add, to find out and catch the summermu bitch who had been eating her lunch at work. So she like, ain't nobody gonna tell the truth. She probably asked. She probably, you know what I'm saying? La 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 la. So niggas say ain't nobody gonna tell. So she put a fucking firecracker in the food and just waited until she heard somebody in the office almost dying, trying to cough up a lung like they from Marcy's son, right? This is what you hear, and she's just sitting there like, you know, with her whole aura is, I'm gonna sip my tea. You understand what I'm saying? Hilarious. So this happened. There's a video floating around of it. But
you know what's so funny about that is I didn't realize how often people be stealing other people's food at work. Cause I don't, you know, I ain't never had no job. You know what I'm saying? So like, the fact that people just be taking stuff that ain't theirs, that was deserved. That was necessary.
So you feel like that ain't even petty?
That is petty. It's petty, but it's purposeful petty.
Okay.
It was needed. It was necessary.
Yeah, that's not petty.
That's not petty?
Hell no. She caught the culprit who was stealing something from her.
Caught the culprit.
The petty shit is stealing somebody's lunch. We should have told the story about that person.
No, but in reality, as the story unfolded just now, like right as Rec was talking, I was like, you know what? That nigga petty. You know, whoever stole her shit petty too. So yes, it's kind of a twofer. You know what I mean? It's kind of a twofer.
If you know you put a quarter somewhere and every day that quarter was missing, you probably wouldn't really give a fuck about the quarter, but you want to give a fuck about who the fuck is taking that shit, and you want to know who that is. So I can't blame them for that.
Hey. This reminds me of a story. You want to tell it or you want me to tell it?
The shitty dollar story?
The shitty dollar story, nigga.
You live there, you tell the story, man.
No, you're great. You tell the story, brother. I beg you. You tell the story.
All right, there was one hot afternoon, all right, the July summer. I came into Tilden Projects, which was known as the C Camp, where Helter Skelter lived for a short period of time, my friends. As I came in, a guy named Sean Price alerted me to the dollar, the shitty dollar, all right, that he said he went in the bathroom and wiped his ass with and put it on the counter because there was a thief. All right, a thief that nobody knew. Nobody knew who was taking money. Nobody knew who was in the house putting their hands in the cookie jar. All right. So Sean Price went in and wiped his ass with this shitty dollar and put it on the counter and just left it there.
Yes, he did. Yes,
so
he did.
I could touch it. All right. For all you know, I could have been the guy stealing it. I wasn't, but he told me not to touch it. All right? That's the story. That's the shitty dollar story.
Now somebody took the shitty dollar.
I didn't live there, so I don't know what that day I was there. Nobody took it, but it could have been after I left. Then they would know the rest of the story.
Yeah, somebody eventually took the shitty dollar. I don't remember. We don't
know who.
Yeah, nobody knows who, but whoever. But everybody knows that there was shit on that dollar. So the person who took the shitty dollar knows that they took.
Well, a dollar when they took it though. I don't think they.
I don't know.
They took it.
I mean, does the shit dry on the dollar? I mean, you seen some dirty dollars before. You understand what I'm saying? Some dollars that got all kind of graffiti on them, fucking whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they might not know, but because we told everybody, then whoever the culprit is knows that they spent $1 laden with the shit stains of Sean P.
Oh, wow.
But they didn't give us the satisfaction of telling us that they was the one that took the shitty dollar, though.
Why would they give us the satisfaction of telling us
that? It was just in their head like, damn, I'm the one that took that shitty dollar.
You know what would have been even more brilliant is if they had been like, if he hadn't told nobody.
Right. I probably would have took the dollar. Who knows? Right? And then at least y'all have the satisfaction because I'm honest and I would sit here today and be like, yo, you know what? I took that shitty ass dollar, man. I didn't even know. I felt.
You know what's so funny? I had a roommate back in the day or whatever, right? And we used to drink this nigga's milk. You know what I'm saying? Because
what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, cause he would always buy.
That's that's the intro to Helter Skelter. You drunk that milk?
My nigga D. Look, cause he was like, you know, he was the more grown up of all of us or whatever. So he used to buy all kinds of groceries or whatever, right? So he had like a full thing of milk in there, right? And I came home with like a box of Swiss roll cakes.
Yo, listen.
And of course,
I can't get over we used to drink this nigga's milk.
I already said pause, my nigga. No.
What the fuck?
So look, I came home with a box of Swiss roll cakes, right?
Okay.
I sit down on the couch and I'm like, damn, I need a glass of milk with these Swiss roll cakes or whatever. It just ain't gonna be right if I and then I opened up the refrigerator and I seen that full thing of milk. I was like, all right, perfect. Poured me up a glass. I knew it was his, but I just was still like, I'll tell the nigga later, you know, or whatever, right? Or maybe I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? So I just poured a glass of it or whatever. I sat on the couch. As soon as I drank it, I was like, oh! And I ran and spit it all out, right? I was like, damn, right? So then this nigga comes home and I said, hey man, don't touch that milk in there, bro. Like you gonna have to dump that out or something because it must have went bad. He said, I knew it. He was like, I poured salt in that milk because I was trying to figure out which one of you niggas was drinking my stuff.
Lord Jesus. I'm glad it was salt, my man.
I'm glad it was salt too, bro.
Oh, God.
I thought you was gonna tell him to dump it out, and I thought he was gonna tell you he already dumped something in there, man.
Nah. He ain't no nigga like that.
Yo,
crazy.
Yo, listen, you gotta be careful. I don't know if you remember or if you was there, Rock. You remember this party we went to, in the Star, and everybody peed in the 40-ounce bottle.
Oh,
was you there for that?
I don't remember that. I don't think I was there for that.
Horrible.
Well, I'm just gonna leave the story right there, man. That's all I would say. Y'all know the rest.
That's terrible right there. That's awful. I didn't participate. I don't remember. I mean, maybe I was there. I don't remember it though.
I don't remember. That's back in the day. That was real.
But but I'm gonna get you. So I think we. Give me a second. I'm thinking.
About what?
Yeah, I got another piece of petty for you, Nick, because I feel like this petty wasn't understood. I feel like this petty, whatever petty, it was understandable. When you can relate, when you like, I understand that, then I feel like that's petty compromise. I'm about to give you some petty that I know is petty and shit, and I'm going to enjoy saying it, and I don't care.
Personal?
No, this is personal petty.
Oh, okay. Petty ass nigga, man.
Fuck you, B. Fuck you, B.
Petty ass nigga, man. That's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. All right.
That's neither here nor there. So. All right. That's fine. Strain. That's fine. Today's petty portion from Rockness Monsta is as follows. Me and my friend, my brother, my comrade, the homie, my fucking bandmate, Starang Wonder.
Me?
Yes, right?
I dare you.
Listen. Me and my bro, we argue, we debate. What y'all see is just a fucking smidget that's a drop in the bucket of Starang Wonder, Rockness Monsta debates. Because these is just debates. We done argued all that shit too. Whoop-de-wow, right? We have a show now. It's called Monsta Mondayz, right? And we put out these dope clips every day, you know what I mean? And from the show, like small 10, 15 minutes, some 5-minute clips, all of this shit right now. And you know, we are three, me, my man Starang Wonder, and yourself, DJ Red, and our lovely producer and all of that. We are 4 hard-working grown-ups, and it's a team effort for us to promote these things, right? And it's hard because we all hustling ourselves. We 24-hour hip-hop hustling, most of us, you know what I'm saying? So we divided all over. The point is this: we promoted ourselves, right? So when I'm promoting these clips, I watch them first. The petty is, when I'm watching this clip, if the clip ends with my good brother friend, comrade, bandmate making his point before I get to make mine, I don't really want to share that one right there.
That, sir, is petty as hell.
Thank you. Cue the credits.
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. The Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, The Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.